We are joining the women's doubles gold medal match, age 65 to 69. We will let this play out. That's a very nice shot. On the near side, we have Marsha Wolak and Cindy Johnson. They had a first round bye. This is their third match of the day. They were tested in 2 out of their 4 games. I believe the score is 6-1-1. And she got caught running in a little bit. On that far side, we got Berta, Russo, and Chris Powers. They also had a first round bye. This is their third match of the day. The most points scored against them has been 5. She decided to let that go, and it ends up landing inbounds. But look at this. What's happening right here already? We got a hole in the fence. We're having to wait for a player to go back. Okay, so anyways, we're on court 28. They do play copyright music. I very well will probably have to turn off the sound occasionally due to that copyright music. We are taking a timeout right away. I will just say we started the game with 12 teams. This match will be 2 out of 3 games to 11. I also want to add, in age-based tournaments, it is open to anybody with a 4.0 or higher ranking. I'm Ron Spaghetti Man Fidel, bringing you this commentary. 8-1-1. Another one getting caught a little bit on the move. 9-1-1. That's a beautiful shot. The far side was trying to stack. The near side hits it down the line. Far side can't get to it in time. 8-1-1. And that lands in. Great shot. Nine one one. Another lob. Great digs. Yeah, this is well played. Another lob. And that clips the tape and goes out. Lob was working for them. We have a game point. 10-1-1. And that hits the net. 10-1-2. Another lob. That's a good hit out of that. Side out. Let's see if the far side can get something going this game. Clearly down. They need to get something started for the remainder of this match, and or to get something started for the next match. 1-10-1. And that's a start. That serve kind of came into the body. She wanted a forehand and couldn't get her paddle to go that far left. 2-10-1. That's a good serve. Good moving the ball around. Oh, look at that. Wow. Excellent, excellent shot. She was having to track that down, moving one direction and hitting behind her. Get that in. So, very nice. 3-10-1. That's another great serve. And that one goes a little long. Second serve. 3-10-2. That was a big hit for the serve. Another great save. Oh, this is good action here. That's so pretty. Wow, excellent shot. Very nice. Got another chance at game 1. Just a reminder to give me a like or subscribe to my channel. Hit that alert bell. Anything you can do helps. 10-3-1. Two lobs in a row. Good shots. Look at this. Oh my goodness, what a great play. That's so fun. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, another chance at the first game. 10-3-2. That's a good angle. Look at that. They'll get another chance to extend this game. See what they can do. 3-10-1. Fairly good serve. That's really, really nice. All right, 4-10-1. Good deep return. That's pretty good. Had her pinned on the line and she couldn't get out of it. Five, 10-1. Good deep return again. Good job to keep that going. And they get another point. They've got a little mini streak going here. Good timeout near side to stop the bleeding. All right, far side's trying to make a comeback. 6-10-1. That hits the back of the line. Good job. Another point. Here they come. Seven, 10-1. Oh, and that goes long. They'll still get another try. Take 15% off at Engage Pickleball using code 15FIDEL. That's 15FIEDEL. 7-10-2. Oh, and that goes long side out. Another chance to take this game 1. Here we are, 10-7-1. And that'll do it. Game 1. 11-7. Alright, we're back. Game 2. This near side was down 9-1 before coming back and dropping 7-10. And that landed in. That's a good shot. Little disbelief on the near side. One, 0-2. Yeah, it's a pretty good play coming out of the second game. Side out. Zero, 1-1. It's a pretty good serve. That's a good hit. One, 1-1. That just catches the line. One, 1, 2. It's an interesting looking graphic on that paddle. And net ball. One, 1, 1. That's a few lobs out of the gate on that one. Did not work. One, 1, 2. That looked like a decent serve. Oh man, I'll bet she wants that one back. That was right in her wheelhouse, I would think. Calling to not stack this time. 2, 1, 2. And that one gets sent along its way. Side out. 1, 2, 1. Oh man, that came through the middle pretty quick. One, 2, 2. That's a nice overhead. That lob came in a little bit short, and she was perfectly positioned to pretty much hit wherever she wanted to. 2, 1, 1. And that's a pretty big reach she had to do. Those are good shots coming from the far side. Three, 1, 1. And crazy, that went in. She can't believe it. She might have actually have tipped that ball with her paddle. Timeout. Well taken. 4, 1, 1. Great return. Second serve. 4, 1, 2. That looked like a great serve. Nope, must have been long. What happened? Ball came in on the court. Redo it. Four, 1, 1. And that catches the top of the tape and dribbles over off of a overhead. That's not easy to do. 1, 4, 1. That's a good save. And that goes long. Two, 4, 1. That's a beautiful shot. 3-4-1. And that hits the net. Three, 4-2. They're pretty good short hops. Yeah, that's a tough shot for her to have quick hands on. That ball goes cross court up high. They're talking about that a little bit, and that's a side out. So 4-3-1. That went long. Five, 3-1. And that goes wide. They're starting to struggle a little bit. Far side starting to pull away. 6-3-1. Nice lob. Did that stay in? No, it did not. It did. Oh my goodness. Just outside of our camera angle. That must have thrown them into the back fence. Timeout. All right, looking to add 7-3-1. It's a good big lob. That's good shots. Taking them out wide. Gives them some options. 7-3-2. Another lob. That lands in. That is working for them in this game, that's for sure. Eight, 3-2. Another lob. Yeah, it was pretty good defense on the near side there. All right, let's see what they can do. Far side won fairly easily, and they are starting to run away with this one. So they got to get something started near side. 3-8-1. And that works. Four, 8-1. That's a good quick hands on the near side. She had to track that ball from right to left. Was able to put it in. 5-8-1. Coming back. Here we go. Just enough. Oh, and she gets pegged in the back. Going to second serve. 5-8-2. Yeah, that probably shouldn't have tried to attack that last shot. Ball went up nice and high, and that set up the far side to have an easy put away. Again, that makes it really hard for the partner to defend those. You've got to have incredibly quick hands to be able to track a ball coming from over your shoulder, in essence, and then straight back at you. Great lob. Another one. And near side gets lucky off of that tape ball. 8-5-2. That's a good serve. And we're going to take a side out. All right, here we go. 5-8-1. Oh, she saw something there. She got that in. Excellent. Overhead. All right, near side's fighting back. They still have some life, they said. 6-8-1. Good job staying behind that ball. Yeah, there's a shot. Excellent rhythm. Good hits. Wondering if the far side's going to take a timeout anytime soon. 7-8-1. I like that ref's hands motion. Starting each point. Oh, that's a big hit. There's the timeout. You knew they had to stop it. So out of the timeout, we are tied up 8-8-1 in the second game. Far side took the first. And that got a little out of control. Trying to get up through the transition line. That ball kept coming up under her feet. 8-8-2. And we got a side out. That was a good run. They can be happy about that. 8-8-1. That ball was a little short for her. Couldn't quite reach up far enough in front of her to get it. 8-8-2. Way to get out of the way for that. We got a side out. 8-8-1. That was a good shot from the far side. That just got inside the line. 8-8-2. There's that hand motion. Ooh, that was thinking so hard about going over, but it didn't do it. All right, we are stuck at 8-8. Clearly somebody's going to score soon. 8-8-1. That's a great attack. She was ready for it near side, though. Said, no way. I got something to say. 8-8-2. Good defense. That's a terrific forehand. Very, very nice. Another side out. We are stuck at 8-8. Exciting match. Eight, 8-1. Good get. Oh, she wanted that. It was a good good lob, but just a little long. 8-8-2. Little hesitation on the far side as to whose ball that was. Resulted in a point. 9-8-2. Good. Good. Third. That ball was just diving over. And just like that, we have a game point on number 2 to extend the match. 10-8-2. Oh, that was a good shot. A good fourth. Well placed. Needed every bit of that topspin too to keep that thing diving. All right, far side. Are they going to be able to get back in this, or are we going to a game 3? Eight, 10-1. Near side is doing a great job. They are picking on the left side player. Excellent work. Or that right side player, near side. 8-10-2. And side out. All right, to extend the match to a game 3. 10-8-1. Good hands. There they go. Very nice. Game 2. It goes 11-8. All right, players switch sides again. We are starting game 3. What an exciting match this has been as these ladies battle it out. 0-0-2. And that goes wide. We have our first point of game 3. 1-0-2. Caught just a hair long. Yeah, she was pretty much sitting on top of that. Zero, 1-1. Look at that shot and the save. Good play, you guys, all of them. And by guys, I mean ladies. 0-1-2. And that was a terrific lob. Basically no chance for the far side. 1-1-2. Yeah, it's too easy for far side. 1-1-1. Good play. Oh man, that was beautiful. What a great shot. Top spin is everything in this game. You have got to learn top spin of all spins. It's the most difficult, but the most effective. And she tried to go down the line on that one, but there was not enough top spin on that, and that's why you need it. You got to get that ball up and over the net and back down. Plus, vertical travel is hard to track. 2-1-2. That's a beautiful cross angle shot. Well, looks like we're waiting for ball retrieval from the hole or the gap in the fence once again. I challenge East Naples to get these fences fixed before the next U.S. Open. This is disgusting. I'm sorry. 1-2-1. That was a good deep shot. One, two, two. That's a great baseline to baseline shot. And that ended up working out for him. And we tied up again in the third, 2-2-2. That's a really good save right there. Just hits the tape on her shot back. Three, two, two. Great save. And that was a good shot. I was kind of thinking she's going to go down the middle, but she took it back, and that might have been enough. I mean, clearly was enough. Side out. 2-3-1. That's a good drop in. We're tied up again. 3-3-1. Good saves. Yeah, I like it. Good lob. Boy, that ended up working out really well for him. Get away from that corner of the fence. There's no fence there. 3-3-2. That's a good save. That's a big overhead. And another overhead. That first one that kicked her out wide was what set up the second one to go down the middle. Don't need to do it always in one shot. Just use that first one to set up for the second one. Three, 3-1. Let's get that conductor's hand starting the point. Good playing. Keeping it alive. They can't get up. They're stuck at the baseline. Another incredible save. Oh, and it worked out. Far side definitely wants that one over. Four, 3-1. That's good movement. You can kind of tell that that was going to get hit. Ball was pretty much dead as it hit over the into the kitchen, just like a drill you would do of dropping a ball and attacking. Timeout. 5-3-1. Another lob. That's in. That's just too pretty. That was so pretty. Good job. And with that, that should be sides at 6-3-1. All right, players have switched sides for the last time of this match. 6-3-1. That just clips the line. Great saves. And she was standing so far back playing defense that when that ball tipped over, she had no chance of getting it. I also thought she was maybe standing a little bit too far down the line on that as well. 7-3-1. Nice lob. Tried to go quick down the line. 7-3-2. There was another one. You could just see it. That's a great shot near side. Near side has got to get something going here. They are starting to fall behind a little bit. This will be their chance. 3-7-1. And that goes long. That'll give them a start. 4-7-1. Oh, that hits the tape and takes in the body. 5-7-1. That's a beautiful shot. They are roaring back now. 6-7-1. Having a little hard time getting up to the line. Good shots. Still can't quite get up there. And that ends up being quite a fun point in reality. Watching them try to get up to the line. 6-7-2. It is a skill all on its own. The transition. Don't overlook it. 6-7-2. And that took 3 shots, but that's fine. Great put away. We are tied up again. Look at this. How fun. Not sure what the issue is right there, and near side's looking at her watch. Maybe she's keeping score on it. Seems they've got it figured out. 7-7-2. Oh, we got a side out with that. That was a big miss. Seven, 7-1. And that was an incredible third shot lob. Baseline to baseline. That takes topspin. You got to be able to get it up and over. 8-7-1. That must have hit the back of the line. All lobs trying to get up. That didn't make it. Just out. Those lobs worked. All of a sudden they're pulling away. Timeout. Got to think about this one for sure. All right. 9-7-1. Third game of the match. A lob. That's a good hit. Now, first lob didn't quite go far enough back. And near side hit it well, setting up that result. 9-7-2. Another lob. That's a beautiful hit. Oh, wow. She had a chance at that, though. Great effort. All right, near side needs to catch back up again. Not a lot of wiggle room. 7-9-1. And there's a point. Eight, 9-1. That's a beautiful angle. That's not getting returned. Eight, 9-2. And side out. That ball came up on her, I think, a little bit too quick for that shot. 9-8-1. And that clips the tape. We have a match point on the way from that one. A little frustration there. That is not a fun way to go down. 10-8-1. Keep lobbing, trying to put it away. Who's going to win this battle? They finally got one. Oh my gosh, what a save! Out of nowhere, she pulls her hands out for the win. Marsha, Wolak, and Cindy Johnson win the gold medal in the age 65 to 69. I'm Ron Spaghetti Man Fidel. Thank you so much for watching.